Hello and welcome to a new edition of Creative Crafting with John G. And today I'm going to make a memory box. And so some of the things you're going to need is a spare box, some fabric, decorations if you want to add them, hot glue. You're definitely going to need some memories, so you might want to think about that. Craft paper, sharp cutting instruments, be careful, pen, and you need to embrace your imperfections. As you see here, this is craft paper that I've chosen. I found this and I've cut off some strips, and this will be for our memories. You're going to write a memory down. Usually I roll it up and I'll put it in the box. This is the box that I have. Kind of comes apart. If you don't have one, you can use anything you want. Amazon box, shipping box, whatever you might have, shoe box. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to cover it in, I found some leftover wool and I have some craft paper that I want to use. What I'm going to do is I'm going to start by covering the bottom portion of my box. I've cut craft paper and kind of created a template on what I want to do. So I have folded to the height of the box, and on the end I've made a tab that goes on this end, and then this folds up when you glue it, and there's another tab that will go over on this side. As you can see, I mismeasured my fold and some of the paper is not lining up because I miscut it as well. So I'll probably go in and trim some stuff. So as you can see, I've glued down this side and trimmed it, and the tab has gone under this side that was folded up, and now there's a tab on this side which this paper will cover, and that is just going to give us a little bit nicer edges. I've gone ahead and glued all the sides down of the box, and if you wanted to use some Mod Podge to strengthen it or to waterproof it, you could. I am going to write the date on the side of my box so I know when I built it to hold my memories. What I'm going to do next is take some felt and I'm just going to tack it down on the bottom, and then I'm going to trim around the excess. I have hot glued the felt down, and next I'll just take a scissor to trim off this edge. I really like this scrap paper, so I'm going to actually line the insides of it, and then I'll put another piece of felt at the bottom. As you can see, this is what I'm going for, and I tried to cover that top edge and it looks a little gnarly, but I think I can come back and fix that up with some other stuff. Okay, so now I have finished lining the inside, and I put some more felt at the bottom so that when we do put our memories inside, they'll have a nice cozy place to rest. One thing I did notice was I did try to put the cover on and it was a little tight, so you might want to consider that while you are decorating your box, and just take that into account. So you might want to only decorate half of it, or you might want to decorate the cover first and work backwards from there. So I went ahead and I covered the cover of the box, and I also wrote in the date so people will know what time it is that this box was made and all the stuff inside of it. I have some mementos, such as some bark that I twisted up into a little bracelet, and donut that my daughter made out of foam. And next I'm going to show you how to make little notes. So I have the scrap paper that I like, and on this side I'm going to write a memory about this time. That is a depiction of a toilet paper roll. And then I'm going to roll it up really small. I'm just using a nail to do this. And if it comes a little loose, that's okay. But then that goes in the box as well. So now I have filled my box with memories and items that remind me of what I've done and what my family has done during our time at home together. I can simply take the lid and fit it on. And now I have a box that has been decorated. You can maybe even cut out some letters to put up here if you wanted to put something on the top. You could hot glue some sequins, ribbon, you could tie it with a ribbon. You could do all sorts of things. Your imagination is your limit. And now the box is shut, it is sealed, our memories are contained within it, and years from now, maybe you will open it up and remember about this time in your life, this time in the world history, and reflect on what has changed for us and for society. Have fun. Don't worry about your imperfections. They make it unique to you. And until next time, this is John G. with Creative Crafting. I've covered the cover. Wow, that got a little bit heavy.